Alright, I am kinda afraid of women. I'm kinda afraid of women. Now, why you at my ass? It goes back to my childhood. Most of my videos I plan, well, not plan, by default, I go to my story to why. I go to the origin story to why I say certain things, okay? Why I explain everything. That's kind of the reason why I do all that, so yeah. Ouch. I wasn't trying to crack this, but, you know, sometimes if I move my elbow a certain way, or depending on what temperatures, it is a little cold right now, depending on what kind of temperatures, ouch, depending on what kind of temperatures right now, my bones, they act up or whatever. Is that the female? No, that ain't her. So yeah, I recorded a few videos beforehand, so yeah, recording it right after each other, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, my elbow do its thing, so yeah, and I end up having to crack. If I don't crack it, then something's gonna dislocate maybe, so yeah. So yeah, so I'm kind of afraid of women. So why? Unfortunately, in my childhood, I hate keep going back to my childhood. Back when I was in my elementary school, the first encounter I had with a female that that was being an asshole was this girl. Her name was Nicole back in preschool. I've name dropped. That's right, Nicole back in preschool. She said I cut her in line. I cut her when I did not. When she said cut, I thought it was literal. I thought she meant literal, like cut her, and then she snatched like no. I was like, no, I didn't cut her. I remember I was handing my hand up like this. I didn't cut her. I don't have a knife. So yeah, I guess she meant by cut her in line, but I don't really remember really cutting her in line, honestly. I don't think I cut. I don't understand. I was in preschool. There is definitely a possible chance I cut that girl in line. But you see, I think I remember. I know this was so long ago, but this was so long ago, back in 2000. Oh my gosh, I think 4 or 5. I think it was probably 2004. I think it was probably 2004 or 5. One of those. Yeah, either 2004 or 5. One of those years, I'm in preschool. That girl said, I cut you in line. And if I remember correctly, I kind of wanted to stay away from her because of that reason. Because you snitched or whatever. I don't remember the teacher. She didn't really do much about it or whatever. She didn't really do much about it. She didn't really complain. I don't remember being, getting in trouble for it or whatever. So, yeah. And even if she did say something, she probably did the classic, don't cut people in line, Ray Marco. So yeah, so yeah. I have a couple preschool memories, maybe like 2, 3, 4, maybe 4. Yeah, 4. I have a minimum of 4 preschool memories. I need to record on camera before, or at least write down before I die. Before I get old. Dying isn't the problem. Getting old is the problem. So yeah. Getting old and forgetting stuff, having dementia. Remember? I don't know if you hear that, but it's a thing we used to do back in school back in the, I believe it was back in 3rd or 4th grade when we used to do that. So yeah, no, it was 5th grade. I remember because those bullies was doing it. Earl and Jay. Yeah, there we go. I forgave them in 8th grade. Yeah, I just told their names. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, so because they was doing that thing. I still can't do it properly. So yeah, anyways, what was I talking about? Shoot. Yeah, so preschool, there's that, that girl said I cut her in line, so I kind of wanted to stay away from her. 2nd grade, oh my gosh, here we go. This is where the shit started getting real. 2nd grade, 2006 or 7, one of those years. That's when I had a mean teacher. Oh my gosh, that teacher was so mean, Miss V. I'm only giving her initial. That's it. Miss V. Oh my gosh, the teacher was so mean. She was so mean. And all them girls, they were so mean to me. They was always blaming. They was always, finding everything to snitch on me about. Ray Marco's doing this. Ray Marco's doing that. One time, someone whistled in class, and one of those bitch ass girls, I think I remember that girl name. I think it started with an A. AR. I'm gonna just say that. AR. The first 2 letters of her name was AR. because there was a couple females that had a name in there. That girl, she over here talking about Miss Vill. I think I almost doxed her. I'm gonna have to edit that out. That Miss V girl, that teacher, she was like, "Who whistled in class?" And then she was like, then the A girl, the AR girl, she was gonna be like, "It was Ray Marco." I was like, "No, I don't even know how to whistle. I even proved it, and I still can't whistle. See, I can't whistle. I can't whistle." Okay, I look silly. Sorry if I'm spitting. I can't whistle. I can't whistle. I was in 2nd grade. I couldn't whistle, and I got in trouble for that. Dumb. That teacher, she believed in. Next, I got in trouble for that. I don't remember what exactly the punishment. I don't think I got a whooping for that, because that's way too harsh. That's way too hasty, too harsh. What percentage is? 14%. So yeah, I'm getting a whooping for that stupid. I'm getting in trouble for that junk. So yeah, and then them girls constantly snitching on me, saying I'm not, basically I'm not serving them, not being cool like them, or whatever. So it's just a bunch of crap from them. I'm swearing too much. Moving on, I believe to the 4th grade. Oh my God, just a big one as well. This is my very first detention ever. Very first and only detention I ever had in school. I'm always cracking my finger. It's kind of screwed up. My fingers are kind of screwed up, if you never noticed. Like one side is bigger than the other, if you have noticed. Like this side is kind of bigger. Or like that's probably better. See, look, it's kind of bigger. Yeah, this one hurts. So yeah, it's probably jammed over there. It's only these fingers that hurts the most. Anyways, 4th grade, I got my first detention. This K girl, C girl, her name started with K. Her name syllable was K. I'm releasing names. That girl, oh my gosh, she got me and my other child sibling in trouble, saying some junk like I said that you're gonna rot in hell. I never said that. And I literally never said that. And then next, the teacher's like yelling at me, Miss Z. She was like, "Ray Marco, I can't believe you say that. Don't you ever say that. You're getting a detention." I'm like, in my head, super confused. I didn't say that. And the teacher sat up there and believed her. Miss Z over there believing her. So as soon as school got off, I'm like, they was like, how's school? My childhood parents picked me up back in 4th grade, 2009. I got a detention. I was like, what? Why? Because some girl, this girl in my class lied and said that she was gonna rot in hell when I never said that. So thankfully my childhood father came up to the school to stick up to me and my childhood sibling and my other childhood sibling. Yes, 4 of us got in trouble. Everyone got in trouble in that school. Our parents were so mad back in our day, including one of my childhood parents. It included one of my childhood siblings. One of their biological parents was upset as well. All 4 of us got in trouble. It was 5 of us in that school, but there was only 4 that got in trouble. The oldest one, my oldest childhood sibling, didn't get in trouble. He didn't get in trouble. I guess because he was a goody 2-shoes or something like that, or whatever. I don't know. Apparently he was going through some ish up in there. So yeah, I know I just said the S word and then ish in this video. So I think I did, but I swear in this video. I'm trying not to swear. It sucks. Don't get me wrong. Let's see, 12%. So yeah, 4th grade, I'm over getting detention. The principal, he didn't really yell at me, but that vice principal, her, oh my gosh, that lady, Miss V as well. Oh my gosh, she was over there yelling at me and my younger brother and my older sister as well, and then also my other younger sister too. Oh my gosh, that lady was so mean. That assistant principal, that vice principal was so mean. She was not giving us any kind of slack, not letting us speak. So that's another reason that made me more afraid of women. I know I'm a little sidetracked, but I'm going into the story to why I'm kind of afraid of women. So there's that part, and then growing up a little bit more. Let's see, 5th grade. The teacher. I mean, Miss D. She was cool. The 5th grade teacher. She was cool. Don't get me wrong. She really liked the fact I really liked Sonic a lot. That's for sure. Me and my best friend. We both like Sonic so much. We was playing Sonic Ultimate Flash on the computers and stuff like that. And spoiler alert, if you watch Side Novel Episode 3 Extra, Vague Memory, I go in her class, Miss D, in 5th grade. So yeah, watch my shit. It's on my SydeLeaderRay Plays channel, okay? It'll be linked in the description below. Yeah, you'll be the scene when I go on my desk. And you'll see, a little, yeah, so yeah. Anyways, like I said, that teacher, she was technically cool, but at the same time, what really did it was when I was being bullied by those 2 bullies back in 5th grade, I snitched on them. This was an ongoing issue. She seemed to not be doing nothing because nothing improved. So one time I told her again, she must have been sick of me or whatever, but she over there said some stuff. Do you think I care? I'm like, in my head, are you really serious? She really said that. Like, so I snitched. I told my mama on her. My childhood mama on her. And then, there's that part. Yeah, there's that part. This bike dirty. This dark tires. It got stuff on it. I don't like that. I'm going to have to clean these tires. My neck feeling out. So yeah, I'm a little afraid of the teacher now. Of my 5th grade teacher now, Miss D. Even though she was still cool, don't get me wrong. It was just that big concern. And then on top of that, I was printing pictures and stuff like that from her printer. And she did yell at me about that. See, I agree. I shouldn't have been printing pictures without permission. I agree. That's on me right there. So yeah, because I was printing Sonic pictures because I didn't have no entertainment at the house. So anyway, so there's that part. That incident happened. I was concerned about that and stuff like that. So there's that. So yeah, moving on to 6th grade, my teachers, oh my gosh. Well, Miss T girl, I mean, Mrs. T girl actually, she wasn't mean, and she wasn't really nice either. She just did her job, which, respects to her for that. She's an author, by the way. I want to read her book. She was one of the top 2 math teachers in the school, actually, back in my elementary school. So yeah, thankfully I had her, actually. That was pretty cool. Anyway, so I had her, Mrs. T. She was cool. I mean, she did her job. She did her job. That's all I can say. I have nothing against her. The other teacher across the hall, oh my gosh, Miss H. She was that mean kind of black lady. She was dumb kind. Dark skinned too. How convenient, she was dark skinned too. Oh my gosh, she was mean. Oh my gosh, she was always picking fights, all kinds of attitudes or whatever. Man, that lady was something. I do appreciate her one of those days when she saw me mad in class. She was like, "What's wrong, sweetie?" Because I had an instruction booklet of Super Mario Galaxy 1 or 2 or whatever. My friend, he let me borrow it. Just to look at it and stuff like that. Because I didn't have games as a kid. I didn't have, Wii's and stuff. I only had old GameCube. That's all I had. And I was seeing, the internet with Mario and stuff like that. Through commercials and stuff like that. New Super Mario Brothers Wii. That's what it's 8%. Oh my gosh. I gotta hurry up. I'm talking too much. So yeah, and then, I really appreciate her sticking up for me because, the bully in my 6th grade class, he tore up his book. But unfortunately, I lost that friend because of that. Maybe he saw me as, I was hard, I was a huge burden to him. I was hard to maintain or whatever, so yeah. I mean, I think we did get a bit clear in me and Jay. That's his first initial. Me and Jay. I think we did get clearance on that. We did clear. I don't think we got clearance on that. I think we just got, with peace with each other. That was pretty much it. So I'm glad things ended pretty well between him and I. So yeah, unfortunately, he didn't want to be my friend no more. He was like, "Don't talk to me no more." So yeah, there was that. That's a memory I don't like thinking about. So yeah, let's see. 7th grade, I mean, nothing too shabby, nothing too bad. Shabby, I never said that. Shibby, I don't know. Shibby. Should be. That was from SML with money. So yeah. 7th grade wasn't too bad. I mean, one teacher, I did had my 4th grade teacher again, Miss Z. She moved to a 6th grade teacher / 7th grade teacher. Yeah, so she taught reading. I mean, the next, I had that teacher 2 times. I was glad to, don't get me wrong. It was pretty cool. So there's that part. I mean, my homeroom teacher, the 7th grade teacher, Miss R, she thought I was schizophrenic. So yeah, she literally had me to had my desk next to hers. She even, oh my gosh, 5%. I gotta hurry up. Fuck. Phone just about to go out now. So yeah, she thought I was schizophrenic and stuff like that. 8th grade, nothing too much. High school, nothing too much. I was at my peak, 5% still. My peak, Riz or whatever, game or whatever. I'll make a video about game anyway. Turn it up just a little because I gotta see. 5% still. Nothing really changed in 5th grade. Nothing really in high school. High school went pretty decent. Where it started to happen was that when I was at home, all the females in the family, I was saying there's too many females in the house or whatever. They was not believing me. The bossy females in the house, oh my gosh, the adult females in the house, my childhood siblings, they was, oh my gosh, they was doing too much or whatever. I wasn't necessarily afraid of them. It was just, I just knew their word was going to be their word against mine, because they was the adult of the family. 4%. I'm speeding up now. All the way up to pretty much now. With all the stuff that I've seen on the internet regarding women being hypocrites about having all these high standards, stuff like that, and then being, if a man approaches her in a certain way and not in the way that she likes, if he's not attractive, that he's, oh my gosh, he's a creep, HR or whatever like that. Sexual harassment and stuff like that. That's one big thing I'm concerned about. 3%, and that's a huge concern. And then feminism and stuff like that. I'm not scared of feminists. It just, I can't approach females, and especially if I'm considering I want a wife and everything. Approaching females is so little to none, which that's a problem. So yeah, that's modern stuff. Women, them being really independent and stuff like that. Being unrealistic standards. It's just crazy. I don't really have the confidence to really approach women because I'm concerned. 2%. I'm concerned that I'm gonna be, oh, he's sexually harassing me. There was literally an incident in Six Flags when these girls thought I took a picture, and when I didn't, I was vlogging like regular. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say. My phone about to die. I had to speed up the last part about it. Mainly as far as now, it boils down to the fact that I can't really approach women because I'm not as attractive or don't have a lot of money. So yeah, and I don't want to be, accused of, sexual assault and stuff like that. That's the thing us men go through, especially if you're not attractive. The black pill, I know about it. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. My phone battery just had to die. I did come from work, so there's that. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.